You don't need to shout to be powerful. Real strength doesn't make noise. The loudest person in the room is usually the most insecure. They talk to get attention, not respect. But the quiet ones, they listen. They observe. They move in silence and strike with precision. Because true power doesn't need to prove itself. It just is. So if you're quiet, stay that way. Let your actions speak. Let your success make the noise. We live in a loud world. Everywhere you look, people are shouting online, posting non-stop, and performing for attention. It's like everyone is trying so hard to be seen and heard. But in all this noise, real strength often goes unnoticed, because true power doesn't need to perform. Today, almost everyone is chasing attention. They want to be noticed, liked, and praised. Validation has become a form of self-worth, but the truth is, when you constantly look for applause from others, you forget how to value yourself in silence. You become dependent on noise instead of building inner strength. But here's the truth. Making noise doesn't mean you're strong. In fact, many people speak loudly to cover up their fears and doubts. The louder they are, the more they're trying to hide what's missing inside. Real confidence doesn't need noise. It's quiet, calm, and steady. Look around. The world feels chaotic. Busy streets, loud conversations, everyone trying to talk over each other. On social media, influencers fight for attention with every post. It's a constant race to be seen. But in all this noise, no one is really listening. Silence is not a weakness. It's a sign of focus. When someone is quiet, it doesn't mean they have nothing to say. It means they're thinking deeply. They're observing, learning, and preparing. While others are busy talking, the quiet ones are getting ready to win. Stillness doesn't mean you're stuck. It means you're smart. While others rush to act without thinking, the still ones take their time. They're planning, watching, and saving their energy for the right moment. This isn't being lazy, it's being strategic. Because when they move with purpose. And that's what real power looks like. True power doesn't make noise. It doesn't need to tell the world what it's about to do. It simply acts, without warning, without showing off. The most powerful people stay quiet, let their actions speak, and let results do the talking. That quiet confidence is what separates strength from show. Look at the most focused people in the world, the ones who truly master their craft. You'll find discipline in every move, military minds planning in silence, monks sitting in deep reflection, athletes training early in the morning alone while the world sleeps. No noise, no show, just quiet dedication. Look at Elon Musk. He's not loud. He doesn't try to act cool or impress people with words. He stays quiet, focused, and lets his work speak for him. And that quiet focus is what changed the world. Think about Keanu Reeves. He's soft-spoken, calm, and never seeks the spotlight. But people all over the world respect him. Not because he talks a lot, but because he carries himself with quiet strength and kindness. Muhammad Ali didn't need to show off while training. He worked in silence, stayed focused, and kept his energy where it mattered. But when the moment came, he hit like thunder. Quiet in preparation, powerful in action. A lion doesn't need to roar to be feared. Its presence alone is enough. Real strength doesn't come from noise. It comes from quiet confidence. The strongest ones don't have to prove anything. They just are. Hey, observe while others react. While most people rush to speak or respond, the quiet ones stay calm. They watch, they listen, and they understand before they act. That's why their moves are sharper and their impact is greater. They don't speak just to fill the silence. They think first. They choose their words carefully, with purpose, not pressure. Because they know every word carries weight. They don't waste time trying to prove themselves to others. They're not chasing attention or applause. Instead, they use that energy to grow, to learn, to get better every single day. While others seek approval, they focus on progress. Great minds throughout history understood the power of silence. Sun Tzu taught that true warriors move without warning. Marcus Aurelius believed in calm, disciplined thinking over loud emotion. And modern leaders like Jocko Willink preach quiet discipline and control. Their strength didn't come from words. It came from action, focus, and presence. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone. Let your results speak for you. Let your work show your worth. Because in the end, actions are louder than words. And success is the best reply. Let your discipline echo louder than any words. The way you stay focused, the way you show up every day, that quiet consistency builds a reputation no noise ever could. People notice those who move with purpose. Early mornings when the world is still asleep and you're already grinding. Focused work, no distractions, no noise, just quiet progress. You don't argue with critics, you ignore them, because your success will be your answer, and every silent step forward takes you closer to greatness. The world will always try to pull you off track through noise, chaos, and endless distractions, but real strength is found in silence. Stay quiet, stay focused, because those who speak less are the ones who achieve more. They don't waste words, they build results. And while others make noise, they make history. Be the calm storm, steady, silent, unstoppable. Be the quiet power that doesn't ask for attention, but demands respect. Be the one they overlooked, until your success made them look twice. Be the force they never saw coming, but could never ignore.